messed up.
What's that, the chili?
This is the cheese.
Oh.
You keep it on ice. Just made that.
Show me what you got. Okay.
Chili cheese.
All right.
Cheese is on the bottom.
Cheese is on the bottom?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think of Tony made his hot dog?
Chili cheese dog. It's special.
Yeah,
$2.
you're right.
Now the cheese is refrigerated. He takes that out and just melts it over the heat of the chili and the hot dog. It's delicious. Earlier today I was talking to Bruce Dillon, okay, and what he told me is that you and...
Take care now.
all right.
Take care.
That's Rob.
All right, Robbie, take care.
He told me you and Tony, aside from his family, you were the two people that he was most pleased to have at his... he was Man of the Year, named Man of the Year at the PAL, you know. So...
It's a good honor, and he deserves it. Bruce does a lot of stuff for the city and a lot of people.
He helps a lot of people.
Anytime there's a fundraiser or anytime you need money for something, he's always you got to go to.
okay, can you tell me anything good about Tony?
Well, I can tell you a lot about Tony. It's a good thing we have some time. But I got out of the Corps, the Marine Corps, in 1959. And a couple of years later, I had known Tony before. I've known of Tony, actually. Tony's a legend here in Bayonne. You know, he's a famous guy. He's owned a lot of clubs, and he's most famous for being a terrific cook. You know, anybody that wants something done right, I mean, he worked not only in his own place, but he worked down at Mackenzie Post and everything else. Anyway, Tony had a club, the one and only go-go club in the history of Bayonne.
Tony made his rendezvous.
Yeah, Tony made his rendezvous, and he needed somebody to work the door and be a doorman slash bouncer, you know. So I was a big kid, and I worked for Tony for about, how long? About
3 years.
Year and a half, 3 years. It wasn't that long while. Anyway, he had some club, a great club. All the top people in Bayonne came there, and it was Bayonne needs something like that. It needed it then, and after a few years, Tony moved on to bigger and better things. But it was a hot club, and everybody used to go there. We had a lot of famous groups. One of them was Dion and the Belmonts, who weren't Dion and the Belmonts anymore. It was called Dion and the Third Rail. Since when he first split up from the Belmonts, he formed his own group. And he used to have big name groups there and dances and very good food and everything else. And he's been my dear friend ever since.
Can you name a dish that's one of your favorite that Tony makes?
Oh yeah, he used to make a lot of different pastas. I like the pasta rigatoni with the bolognese sauce and marinara sauce, and he made a lot of food, but mostly Italian food. That was his specialty. And, he made a lot of delicious stuff.
Right, and Tony, you've got a cookbook we talked about before that you're making for your son.
Writing for my son that I put all my menus in.
All right, I talked to a guy that was a kid. He used to go to Dominic's for lunch. His father would take him there. All right, and you would be behind the counter. And I asked him what his favorite dish was. He says one of the things that stood out to him was liver and onions. He used to make a liver and onion sandwich with hot sauce.
We did that too. We did it with the gizzards too. The chicken gizzards. Well, Dominic's, they had goblet cells, things that you never heard of at the restaurant. restaurants. We did it.
Did you put the liver in your cookbook?
Yes, I had it.
Oh, okay.
All the menus that I cooked, I put in there.
Okay. All right. Now, Tony, we did a show a few years ago. You had the truck here. That's no longer here, but you were here with your wife Valerie. All right. So how's she doing today?
She's great, I tell you. She's made me so happy in the years that we've been married. Lovely lady, and she's taken care of me. It's outstanding. And not only that, but I have two outstanding sons. One's Gary, made it a dentist, and I have another older son, Mickey, which I'm so proud of. They're great people, and I'm just happy to be just affiliated with them. I just love them all.